These tips will help save your life in 5 critical situations. So, one night at the restaurant, you discover you have only enough money for the meal and not enough for the tip. What do? Oh, it's not that kind of tip? Oh, okay. Excuse me. Wrong script. Do you know what to do if you get stuck in a rip current? How to behave during an earthquake? How to save your life during a tsunami? Not really? Well, don't worry, neither did we. Boy, that tip thing sounds a whole lot better now, doesn't it? These disasters can be terrifying, but knowing the right course of action will help you survive and assist those around you. Here are some recommendations on what to do and what not to do in critical situations. Rip current. Summer has arrived and lots of people spend their weekends and days off at the beach. However, despite appearing to be a perfect oasis, some beaches have hidden dangers. One such threat is rip currents. Rip currents are strong flows of water, and they can pull even the most skillful swimmers out to sea. That's why it's important to know how to get out of this situation unharmed. Your primary goal is to get back to calm waters. Since rip currents are usually narrow with a width that doesn't exceed 30 feet, those waters are located at the sides. So it's important to swim parallel to the shore. If this seems impossible, swim diagonally. You should not try to swim against a rip current. It's too strong. Swim with the flow. Keep in mind that a rip current will be pushing you away from the shore. Try to stay calm and persuade yourself that you have the situation under control. The worst thing you can do is panic. If you do, you'll lose concentration and might start to drown. Don't give up. Swim until you are out of the danger zone. Once you are out of the rip current, move diagonally toward the shore as fast as you can, because rip currents tend to circulate back. Earthquake. Doug Kopp, rescue chief and disaster manager of American Rescue Team International, developed a theory called the Triangle of Life. According to this drop, cover, and hold on theory, the best place to hide during an earthquake is a void formed next to pieces of furniture. If a person sits in or curls up in this area, they can be protected against falling walls. The name, the Triangle of Life, comes from the triangular shape of the area. Despite this idea going viral and gaining popularity, the American Red Cross has criticized and rejected it. The organization explained that Mr. Kopp's theory is based on his observations of the damage caused by earthquakes in Turkey. But this isn't applicable to the USA. Turkey and the USA have significant differences in building standards, principles of engineering, and construction materials. What's more, it can be extremely difficult to foresee where these triangles will be formed. Another problem with this theory is that, according to statistics, people die and are injured during earthquakes because of falling and moving objects rather than because of falling structures. This makes lying near big objects dangerous. So, what actions are recommended to survive an earthquake? If you are inside, fall to the floor. Taking into consideration that earthquakes typically happen without any warning, do this as soon as it starts. Don't hope that it'll end quickly, because even a small earthquake can turn into a large-scale disaster in a matter of seconds. Find cover. This is urgent and imperative. Use anything nearby that is sturdy and strong. A desk, a bed, or a table. As soon as you are under your chosen shelter, hold on. The ground will most likely be shaking. If there's nothing nearby, crouch in an inside corner of the building. Protect your head with your arms. Stay away from windows, glass objects, outside walls and doors, and anything that looks as if it could fall, for example, tall furniture. Do not go outside. You're safer inside the building. Do not hide under doorways. It's not safe. Do not try to relocate to another room to find a better shelter, because you may lack the time to do so. Stay inside until you feel the shaking stop. Be careful when you go outside. A lot of injuries happen when people try to leave buildings. Don't run, don't go anywhere near hanging wires, and don't use elevators. If you are outdoors, stay clear of buildings, utility wires, streetlights, and other objects that may fall. If you're driving, stop the car immediately, but don't leave it. When you stop, try to avoid trees, bridges, buildings, or any constructions hanging over the car. If you are trapped under debris, don't panic and don't try to get out on your own. Wait for help. Cover your mouth so as not to inhale dust. Don't light matches or a lighter. There might be a gas leak and you could accidentally start a fire. Try to create a lot of noise to help rescuers notice you. Tornado. If you're inside, immediately stop whatever you are doing. Find a shelter. Some offices, houses, and schools have special underground shelters if they're located in places where tornadoes are common. If you can't reach an underground shelter, go down to the basement. Try to cover yourself with something soft, pillows, blankets, mattresses, or get under a heavy piece of furniture to protect yourself from falling debris. If you can't get underground, find a room without windows. It should be the closest to the center of the house and on the lowest floor available. You may find cover under a stairwell or in a hall without windows. A bathroom is a good choice, as you can hide in a bathtub, and the room itself is fortified with pipes. Wherever you are, lie down or crouch on the ground with your face turned down. Cover your head with your arms. Avoid tall buildings, rooms with large windows, buildings covered with wide flat roofs, and mobile homes. If you're outside, unfortunately, it's tricky to predict when a tornado will hit. Therefore, you might not have enough time to find a shelter. It's quite hard, though still possible, to survive a tornado in the open. If you're driving when you hear a tornado warning, try to get to the nearest building as quickly as you can. Wear your seatbelt and avoid open roads. If there's nowhere to hide, stay in the car. Bend as much as possible to get below the line of the window. Use anything you have inside to cover yourself: your coat or jacket, pillows, cushions, or blankets. If you aren't in a car, search for a low place, like a ditch. Lie face down, covering your head with your arms. If you have a blanket or a coat, use it to cover as much of your body as you can. Never hide under bridges, overpasses, or other tall or overhanging structures. Most deaths that happen during a tornado are caused by falling debris. Tsunami. Tsunamis often happen after serious earthquakes in areas with large bodies of water. The most dangerous thing about them is that they move extremely quickly and often flood populated districts without any warning. The first thing you need to do is move as far away from the shore as possible. Find higher ground. It's best if you can get as high up as 100 feet above sea level. Authorities don't recommend using tall buildings and tall trees to seek shelter from a tsunami. But if you don't have any other options, climb as high as you can. If you live in an area that can be affected by a tsunami, plan an evacuation route. This will help you in a critical situation. Hurricane. A hurricane is an extremely strong storm that can cause terrible damage. Luckily, hurricanes can now be predicted with high precision. When you hear an announcement about an approaching hurricane, follow the instructions from the authorities. If you receive an order to evacuate, do it. You will save your life and the lives of your family. As soon as you hear the warning, fill all containers in your home, including bathtubs, with water. If the water supply is cut, you'll still have drinking water. When the hurricane approaches, stay clear of glass doors and windows. Hurricane winds can be so strong that they break windows, turning shards of glass into sharp throwing knives. Whatever the reason, do not go outside. Even if you think that the hurricane has passed, stay inside until the authorities confirm that it's safe to leave buildings. The most dangerous parts are lulls. You may see that the storm has suddenly calmed down and the rain has stopped. However, this may mean not the end of the hurricane, but that the eye of the storm is over your shelter. Don't let this fool you. In this case, a violent storm may restart at any moment. After the hurricane is over, do not drink tap water. It may be contaminated with bacteria. Wait until the authorities investigate the quality of the water in your region. So, what other ways do you know to stay safe during natural disasters? Tell us in the comments below. Hey, I've been through both a tornado and an earthquake, lucky me, and what you've seen here is good advice. And finally, remember to press the like button and subscribe to our channel. Stay safe and on the bright side of life.